Hi, welcome to your first bonus video on how to fish with dynamite. That is, how to use a book to catch more leads and convert them into sales. I hope you've started reading my book, Fishing with Dynamite, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. And if you don't know what that is, stay tuned until the end of this video, and I'll share how you can get your own instant copy or paperback and a ton of free bonuses that come with it to help you start planning and writing your first book. I have a series of special bonus videos I'll be emailing you over time. My goal is to keep them succinct and to the point. The videos I'm going to share with you are designed for people who are already running some type of business or leading others in some type of a way, and you're interested in learning how to write a book that will help you stand out from the competition, get more leads, and convert those into sales. The goal is to let your book do most of the heavy lifting, that is, sell for you, ahead of time. In this video, I want to share with you how to use a book to catch more fish. I want to share with you 3 crucial keys to doing this. You don't want to write a book like a traditional author. No. You want to write a book like an entrepreneur and a leader looking to get more sales. And you'll want to write your book quite differently than the traditional author. So I want to zoom out and help you see the big picture you want to be clear on before you start writing anything. So let's go ahead and jump in. Tip number 1 is know who you're talking to, know your audience. In most cases, you're going to write your book to a very specific and very truncated subset of people. In other words, you want to get very niche-y. You want to speak to not only the people who are most likely to buy your product or services, but you also want to speak to the people that you most like working with. In other words, you're going to write your book for your ideal client. Knowing this will also be a huge help when you're trying to figure out your book topic. I had one client named Megan who owns a company building and selling tiny houses. In fact, my wife and I were one of her clients as she sold us our tiny house. We became friends, and she then became one of my clients. When Megan first started writing her book, I had to redirect her several times about who she was writing her book for, which was people who were interested in going tiny. That's her audience. But Megan, who's very involved in the building process, kept writing and speaking to people on her side of the fence. She was speaking to the builders and contractors and those involved in the building process, rather than speaking to first-time tiny home buyers filled with tons of questions and sitting on the fence. So always keep in mind you're having a conversation with these people. I'll share more about how to write to your audience in a later video, but for now, just imagine yourself sitting down over a cup of coffee with one of your interested yet uninformed prospects. Next, understand their problem. This is not point number 2, just next here. Imagine yourself sitting across from one of your friends or maybe a prospective client at a coffee shop. Let's say we'll call her Mary. After some small talk, you can see something is weighing heavily on her. She's scheduled this meeting because she has a problem. This may be the most important aspect of choosing your topic. Something is keeping Mary up at night, and she doesn't know how to fix it. She's come to you because you know how to fix her problem. Either you can fix it directly, or you can show her how to solve it herself. As Donald Miller teaches, never picture yourself as the hero of the story. Mary, the reluctant, weak, fearful hero, is the hero, and you are her guide. Your role is to give her the tools to win. Your job is to lay out a game plan she can follow to find a resolution to her problem. A proficient guide always has a proven plan, and that plan, or part of your plan, will be your book. You don't want to solve every problem. There are 2 points here. First, don't pack your book with everything you know. When you try to write everything you know, your manuscript will get so long and cumbersome, you will probably get lost somewhere in the middle and give up. If you do finish such a manuscript, it will likely be too big to serve your purpose as a marketing tool for prospective clients because they'll need to burn too many mental calories to get through your book. Second point here, instead of trying to solve every problem, pick one issue that seems to come up again and again with people, or choose a cluster of problems within the same problem family. The idea is to niche down and focus on that one problem or cluster of problems keeping your prospects up at night. You want to focus on your solution and what it can do for them to ease or solve their problem. Ask yourself questions like this. Who do they want to become? What do they want to gain? What aspirational identity are they striving for? What emotions would they feel if they could solve their issue? What could their life look like if they use your solution? I learned a cool way to create your ideal avatar or customer from Russell Brunson's book, .com Secrets, which, by the way, is one of his effective book lead magnets to lead people into becoming long-term customers of his company, ClickFunnels. Brunson says to do this, you want to create it on paper, your ideal customer, and get very specific. So first, put a picture to the person. Go on Google and find a picture of a random person who looks like your ideal client. Copy and paste it onto a Word doc or a Google doc, and then give that person a name. Then write out their personal and professional bio. Next, list the problem or problems he or she struggles with in their business and or their life, the things that you can help them with. So here's an example of the one I created for my business for Springboard Books. Let me go ahead and just read it to you. Kevin. Kevin is 37 years old and owns and operates an online business helping people manage and invest their finances. He is a licensed financial advisor. He is a college graduate and advanced certifications. Kevin is married to Jasmine with 2 daughters, 12 and 8. He drives a 5-year-old BMW, gets a Starbucks every morning, and gets up at 5:30 a.m. every day. He hits the gym 3 to 4 days a week, and he and his family go to church every Sunday. 4 years ago, Kevin went solo with his business after leaving a large financial investment firm. He's done well, but struggles with getting consistent and good clients. Most of his new business comes from word-of-mouth referrals, Facebook posts, and LinkedIn. He also spends too much time at work and worrying about work. He has a decent-looking website, but it's not great. He has no lead magnet or sales funnel system to get leads and woo them into his business. He's not great with design or tech stuff, but he's really good at helping people with their finances. He's good at what he does. Kevin is successful, but he can't keep going as he's going. He desperately needs to help systematize things and find a way to remove him from much of the grunt work of the day-to-day operations. He needs a way to consistently get new leads, warm them up, and convert them into qualified paying clients. Next is Kelly. Kelly is 39 years old and owns and operates an online coaching business helping other single mothers in life and in business. She offers several coaching packages. She has 14 years experience in the corporate world, and half of that is as a single mom. She's run her online business for 5 years and has moderate success, enough to pay the bills and stay out of debt. Her son is 14 and doing well. Kelly is a college graduate with a degree in psychology. She tolerated the corporate world, but loves and thrives on helping other women find their own strength and success. Kelly's very passionate about her business. Kelly offers a lead magnet, but it's weak. It's a weak PDF, and while it gets leads, they're often weak too, and most don't translate into clients. She gets most of her clients through word of mouth, social media posts, and sometimes through trying to run Facebook ads. But paid marketing is confusing and not something she enjoys. One of her main struggles are all the tire kickers she attracts, and many who do convert to clients are a pain in the butt. Many have little money. She has an email list from her lead magnet, but is not really sure how to use it to do follow-up. Kelly puts a lot of work into the design and style of her website and her social media posting. She posts something almost every day, thinking this is the best way to get new clients. Kelly's making money, but close to burning out because of all the daily busy work that she thinks is necessary to promote her business. She eats well and tries to walk her dog or do some other form of exercise in the evenings. She drives a newer Mazda SUV that carries a large monthly payment. Kelly needs help simplifying her business system, develop a strong lead magnet, and have a way to automate her marketing and sales process so she can focus on helping her clients. So, do you see how specific and personal this is and how it helps clarify in your mind exactly who it is that you're talking to? So the first point before you do anything is to get really clear about who you are writing for, which should be your ideal client or customer. Crucial key number 2 is know your end game or your offer. You need to know what you offer and have that offer presented in a tight, irresistible package or a deal. So let me tell you a story from my life that illustrates the power of an irresistible offer. It'll help you understand the whole idea of an offer as well. So as kids, my buddies and I were master traders and barterers. From skateboards to bicycle parts to PBJs and chips at lunchtime, we traded everything like back alley street merchants in an Egyptian flea market. I loved the thrill of getting a good deal. There were times, however, when I wanted something that a friend of mine had, and he would scoff at my trade offer. So one time in particular, I wanted a new bike frame, and my friend Sean had a spare one. This frame would take me to the next level of BMX coolness. I offered him my current bike frame and $40. He laughed. "I don't want your old frame," he said. It's junk. "Give me $100 and you can have my frame." It sounded good to me. I just didn't have $100. I had $40 and 20 of that was assuming my dad would loan it to me. But I really wanted that frame, so I had to sweeten the deal somehow. I had to find something he really wanted and offer it in exchange. Now, Sean had just started learning how to snowboard, and he had an old crappy board. I was planning on asking my parents for a new snowboard for Christmas. I was pretty sure I was going to get it. And the one I already had was pretty nice. I knew my Burton snowboard that I had was worth about $200, far more than his spare bike frame. So the light bulb went off in my head. I would over-deliver to get what I wanted. Naturally, Sean jumped at my offer and thought I was crazy. He cared little for that spare bike frame, but he cared a lot about getting a new snowboard. I had a long-term game plan on the snowboard front, but at the moment, I really wanted a new BMX bike. So my first week offer, it had no teeth, and it wouldn't help him much for what he really wanted. Once I discovered his want, I sweetened the deal to become a no-brainer. We both got what we really wanted, even though he thought he scored a far better deal. So let's talk real quick about the art of the deal. At the most basic level, we are offering people something and asking for payment in exchange. I want you to start here by just thinking about that concept. When you start thinking about and planning your book, you want to plan with the end goal in mind. Remember, your ultimate goal in writing this book is that it will serve as a marketing tool to grow your business. Don't think like an author. Your goal is not to write a masterpiece, hit the bestseller lists, and gain notoriety for your amazing writing skills. Now, that may happen, as it has for many entrepreneurs who wrote books to grow their businesses. But that's not the primary goal. The goal is not to get rich by selling a crap ton of books. It's rarely going to happen for you. The publishing world is insanely competitive, and the ocean is full of well-equipped fishing boats. So your primary goal is to write a solid book that will serve as an atomic marketing tool to grow your existing business. And that's where you'll make the most money. So instead of thinking like a best-selling author, think like the entrepreneur you already are. Decide what outcome you want your book to achieve. Do you want to sell more of your online course, or get more coaching clients, or get more high-end clients, or get more speaking gigs? Starting with your end goal in mind will give you focus, clarity, and help you stay on track. It will also make outlining your book a lot easier. So remember, when people read a book, they want to be taken somewhere. They want to go on a journey that has a specific route and an end goal. They are wanting to gain some type of specific outcome or result. They want their problem fixed or solved, and you want to gain sales, make money, and make money by helping them solve those problems. So write your book in a way that slowly, over time, through the book, merges those two goals. Crucial tip number 3 is know how to shift beliefs or create an aha moment. This point is explained further in chapter 10 of Fishing with Dynamite. But how do you get your book to catch people's attention? stick in their minds and cause shifts in their thinking so that they value your unique method and your offer and realize you are the best company to solve their problem. You present yourself and your method, that is your business, differently than everyone else does. This need to be unique is why I don't recommend marketing your company, products, or services directly with straight sales pitches. Instead, to stand apart, you want to become a potential customer or client's trusted advisor and educator. Instead of leading with your company, it's far more powerful to lead people to your company by first teaching them something they will benefit from knowing. When you teach, you can help people discover for themselves the real root cause of their problem or problems. You can help people turn on that light bulb within so they will start seeing their problem in a new way. And you want them to have their own big insight so they see your solution as the only smart choice. You want them to have a aha moment. Now, most people have at least a vague idea of what they think they need to do to fix their problem. The person who wants to get healthy may think that the answer is to start eating better. The person who wants to invest his money wisely may think the answer is to get down to the local Edward Jones office and meet with a financial advisor. The person who wants to kick an addiction may think the answer is to get to meetings and find the willpower to just say no. The person who wants to heal her marriage may think the answer is to get her husband to change. Again, most people already have some kind of idea in their mind of what they think the solution to their problem is. But what if they're wrong? What if the solution they believe in, what if it's not the best way or even a good way to solve their problem? What if there's another way, a better way? And that's where you come in with your unique method or system, your philosophy, your process, your approach, whatever. In the early part of your book, you can talk about common beliefs people have about possible solutions to their problem. Next, you will dismantle those assumptions and beliefs, and then you will show them a better way, which is quite possibly a way they've never thought about. You want this teaching to stop people dead in their tracks and say, holy cow, I never thought about it like that. Wow, that's crazy. Or shorthand, simply, aha. Having seen your unique solution and your plan for making it work for them will become their only choice. Your method or your process is how you help people achieve this aha insight. Recognize that your way is the best way for them and then get started on the road to success. That was a quick flyover of how to lead your prospects to an aha moment. In, again, my book, Fishing with Dynamite, I break down each piece so you'll have a better understanding of how to do this for your book and your business. But to recap, you want to step into your reader's shoes and discover what they really want, to identify their number one priority want. And then you'll want to focus your book and your marketing around that want. Having the solution to that want and to the problem of not having that solution becomes your book message and your marketing message. You will become the trusted guide as you teach people why their common A-frame assumptions are misguided or wrong. You then introduce what is called the B-frame as you present your unique method, plan, system, process, approach, whatever. Seeing this new information leads people to have their own aha moment. And when they realize, oh, wow, I thought I needed to do X, Y, and Z, but actually I need to learn how to do A, B, and then C, and even D. To help you step back and figure out all of these pieces for your own book and business, I created a fillable insight map you can download from your fishing tackle box, which you get with the book. You have a tackle box full of all these tools. Okay, that's it for this video, but let me recap these 3 crucial keys you want to be clear on before you even start writing. First, know who your ideal client is and write your book for those people. Speak to them. Second, know your end game, which refers to having a compelling offer and writing your book in a way which gradually leads people to feeling a deep need to have what you are offering. Third, know how to shift beliefs and create those aha moments in your readers. When they finish your book, you want them to see and believe that what you are offering is the best solution to their problem or their need. Now, if you don't know already, let me introduce myself. My name is Joel Hughes and I run Springboard Books, which is a kick-ass publishing and marketing agency helping entrepreneurs and leaders to craft and publish kick-ass books that serve as their ultimate lead generation and sales tools. So I want to offer you a copy of my book here, Fishing with Dynamite, where I teach you how to do this and set you up for success. To get a copy in digital format or paperback, just go to www.springboardmethod.com/FWD for Fishing with Dynamite. I'll put the link in the stuff below here. The book also comes with a boatload of free bonuses like the full audio version of the book, 4 online courses, worksheets to help you discover your unique book topic, your take, and how to shift beliefs in potential customers so that they see you, your business, and your product or your service as the best solution to their problem. So stay tuned for the next email from me because I'm going to give you another bonus video titled, Don't Write Your Book This Way. I'll see you there.